Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. So in today's video we're going to be discussing the dealing range, how to identify it in price, why it is so important, and how to approach it. And I'm going to be showing you some trades I picked using the context of the dealing range, and how you can also go forward in your own trading and start looking out for the dealing range in price and also engaging it in your own trading. So if that is of value to you, you can hit the like button and subscribe to this channel for more content on smart money and more ways you can better improve your trading strategy and your trading psychology, and also help you become a better trader going forward, especially if you're a trader on the journey to consistency. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So when we talk about the dealing range, why are we trying to imply, why is this so important? It's actually, a dealing range is actually um a range that forms after taking a buy side and a sell side liquidity. You understand? And why is this range so crucial? Because when a range forms after clearing out buy side and sell side liquidity, it simply signifies that this is a whole new range entirely. You understand? Not like the previous range we've been seeing of higher highs and higher lows. You understand? So once a new range, you can see a range that have taken sell side and buy side liquidity, or buy side and sell side liquidity, that can create a change in price direction. So that's why the daily range is very, very important. So a daily range actually most of the times poised to create a whole new direction or a pause in price. So one of those things can happen when a daily range forms. You know what I'm saying? So the only way to identify the daily range rather is when you see a range being formed after taking buy side and sell side liquidity. So right here you can see on this, from this low right here to this particular high here, this whole move to the upside is actually what a daily range. So let me get it across here. This whole move to the upside is actually a daily range. You can see right here it took out sell side liquidity below these lows, and it took out buy side liquidity. That's this line I delineate right here. So this all the way from a old daily high bodies of the candles. This is the GBP USD, the 15-minute chart. So on the 15-minute chart, this is a whole daily range, and you can see how price throughout this day, being Monday's trading, respected the range. Even when price traded down, it didn't take out the low, it respected the range and bounced off. You understand? So that tell you how powerful the daily range is. So you want to understand going forward in price, the daily range is actually um, a price leg that actually takes out buy side liquidity or sell side liquidity before forming that range. And you want to see price going forward trading within that range. So you want to understand that that particular range is powerful. And for you to understand better what I'm talking about, if you zoom out into the daily time frame, you can see that if I zoom out right here, you can see the impulsive move to the upside. You understand? So one will expect that price should trade down into what, this fair value gap, or probably into this order block right here, probably this order block right here. You understand? But you can see the way price confined itself within this particular candle right here. And why is that? Because there's actually a daily range going on within that particular price level there, which is on the 15-minute time frame. And if we go to the 4 hours also, one will expect, if I zoom out, one will expect also that price would break down lower into this particular area right here. But you can see just even closely to the daily range on the GBP USD, you can see there's also an order block right here supporting price right here. So you can see how price just came down within that area and also bounced off to rejecting in price. So making this daily range have more confluence, you understand, in terms of being very, very strong and unbreakable. So, or you won't get the real sense until you drop to the 15 minutes, especially because in this context we're looking at an intraday trading basis. So that's where the daily range actually sticks out. You understand? So you can see how price actually took out sell side liquidity right here before running buy side liquidity, taking out this high and also the high all the way from that previous swing high candle. So you can also see another daily range right here. You can see the way price cleared out these lows right here. I explained to the upside. You can see the way price came, traded, respecting it all the way to the discount level, traded within it for a while before breaking it out, came back, retested again before going out entirely. So you see it had a difficult time going out of this whole range. That's from this particular high to this particular low right here, because this is what a daily range also. So you want to take into account a daily range properly, because price can actually change directions or continue trend direction or keep price in that particular range for a longer period of time. So going forward into price, I was anticipating lower prices on the pounds to get to that particular order block mean threshold, which was around this area. But when I saw this particular um, dealing range, my expectations in price actually was minimal. I started reducing my expectations. So this was how I engaged the market within the week. Sorry, within today being Monday's which is the 14th of November 2022. So moving into this impulsive move higher, this was into the London session. So as London session started happening, expanding to the upside, I was paying attention to this void right here, because this void is just an expansion to the downside. There was so much momentum in price, a lot of orders right here, so price gaps down right here. So price will always want to come back to fill that particular void created in price. So this is more like a fair value or a vacuum block. So price will always want to come and fill up this vacuum block right here. So I can see the way price came down into the discount level of this particular dealing range right here. So I want to see price retrace. So that was I expecting with this particular move to the upside. So when I saw this particular candle take out this high, I was already selling shorts on this particular area right here. I had my stops above this high right here. So my London session trade was this whole move to the downside. That's why I shaded this area red, so you understand. So I was waiting for the New York session to come, but I actually missed this whole move to the downside. You can see when price came down all the way to this area, it failed to take out this particular low, because this daily range is very sensitive. So now you can see that price has created a double bottom, these double lows right here. So we are expecting tomorrow a price should actually come and clear out these double lows right here, which is the low of this particular dealing range, and also the low of this New York session, the close of this New York session candle right here, this particular hammer candle right here. So which created the double bottom. So I want to see price rate stops below that low, and that will give us a confluence or idea building our minds whether we should be a buyer or a seller in the marketplace. So that is how what I want to show us today about the daily range right here, so you can go forward in price. So another thing again I want you to also bear in mind is that you can also anticipate to see the daily range when the market is very trendy. You know what I'm saying? That's why you can see the daily range right here. I'm sure if you go back also in time to right here, you also see the daily range. Look at what I'm talking about. This is a daily range right here. See how price took out sell side liquidity right here, run buy side liquidity. You see price came down here. People will be looking to enter this area as a what, as a buy to go up, but you can see what happened. There was a change in direction to the downside. So this whole move from this low right here to this particular high right here, this whole move is a dealing range. You understand? So you want to be very careful when trading a dealing range, because a lot can happen within a dealing range. You have a change of direction. You can have market being held for a long period of time, like you can see right here. You can see how price was being held for a long period of time. On that thing again, you can expect to still see price continuing the other trend direction, but you want to be very careful when trading the daily range, and you want to be very sensitive to know that it has formed depending on the kind of trader you are. If you are a short term or day trader, you want to know, is it an intraday dealing range, or is it a higher time frame daily range? So you want to understand the perspective of a daily range you are engaging in price, and that's how you're going to be able to find your daily buyers through price. So I hope you find value in today's video. If you do, you can hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and make sure you share this video with somebody that can help and benefit them in their trading journey. So until next time, I'll see you in the next video.